Good morning, soul family. Alrighty, first song. I was born to run. I want to be the ripcord. No, I want to be the slip on your lip. I'm going to pull it like a ripcord. I'll do whatever it takes. Okay. I'll do whatever it takes. This is somebody who wants to succeed. He's going to succeed. I was born to run, so he's somebody who's going to make something out of his life. Well, my little prince came rushing back tonight, this morning. Was big kerfluffle with that whole situation, but not wanting to be at the place where he has been abused. He's here every single day, every single night. My landlord's completely softened. He says we should call him Precious Prince. I thought, he walks around this big property, and I'm thinking maybe he could be his little follower, you know, walk around like a little dog on the property. He says, you know, I was thinking about it, and he has two cats, two girl cats. He's always worried about them going out on the street. And he says, Bella and Daisy came out to go up to the road, he says, and they saw him, and they ran right back. And he says, I don't know, he kind of keeps them in line, because I like that. So maybe this is a good idea. So I'm like, well, we'll see how it goes. So today, I don't know. I don't know what deck we should use. I always say this with you guys. You guys need to help me. I know that you think this is weird, but you are scanning my decks and you're telling me what would be the most appropriate deck. How interesting. Okay, I got it. I'm going to work with the relationship cards. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the most important information that we could use? Happy Saturday, everyone. It's my birthday tomorrow. Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm not crying. I usually cried when I was, I'm getting another year older. It's like, oh, well, you know, hell. Fact is, you're alive, right? My landlord, we're going to have a, he was so desperately wanting to talk, and he says, you know, you've been talking about pizza the other day. I've been thinking about it since then. And I said, well, we could have birthday pizza. He goes, it's always fun to have pizza at a birthday party. So that's going to be my like Alfredo sauce pizza. Oh, so funny. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I heard some tough stuff last night in my you know, I told you when I get a sentence. I heard what were the words? Let me think. Oh, it's not going to come right now. How funny is that? It was aggressive anyway. It was aggressive. It was sad. It was about a fight. It was like, I heard he's going to get a smack. I was worried about the cat because I was wondering if it was them, you know, the creepy people that he came from. Clearly they were trash. And he's going to get a smack. And then there's something about they had a fight, or they got into a fight, and he left the trash. They got into the fight and he left the trash. Well, it's kind of like that cat's owners, right? Whoever they were trash. And they got into a fight and he left the trash. He did show me that he's been hurt, like he's been hit, which is not going to happen on my watch. I wonder if he sticks around here. Wish I could think of the words that I got. Maybe they'll pop into my head. Correct for neutrality. It was words to a song, which was interesting, and I kept hearing the song over and over in my head. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Wow, there's a lot of clearing going on right now. Here we go. Renewal. Yay! Wow. This is a really nice one. This is really nice considering that. Now, this is the positive aspect of Mercury retrograde. Renewal. Coming back around. So, now, in this situation, you can see in the picture, she's lying there. Look at the fish. The fish that lead right to this man. That's her fish. I'm thinking about this meme that I have. And it's this finger pointing at all these fish. And it's pointing at one fish. And it says, that's my fish. Don't touch my fucking fish. And that's what she's saying. That's my fish. And it also is showing that her thoughts are traveling to her fish. He's thinking about her and she's thinking about him. She's sending her love to him. She's thinking about the divine masculine, right? This could be daydreaming, visualizing, but whatever it is, there's a connection between these two. Because look, if you look up close, His fish are coming to meet her, right? So his right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's got, how many does she have? From her body, 1, 2, 3. 3 to her, 4 to him. 7. Oh, I like that. 7, you're on the right path and it will exceed your expectations. So this is about love coming back around again. This is either a rekindling of a relationship from the past, someone coming back, because it's renewal. It could be renewals within a relationship. Maybe you're going to be renewing your vows. It could be talking about, flux, because we've gotten this of sexual energy and passion aroused, renewing within the relationship you already have. It could also be, because I see the fish is always representing, in tarot, the fish is about abundance. I mean, even in the Bible, about abundance, so it would be about projects. So there'd be maybe a renewed passion in a project. And look there's growth, right? There's growth with the flowers. Everything's blossoming. So a renewed interest in whatever it is in your life. But it also could represent for self, right? The divine masculine is forward movement. There's growth within you. There's an abundance. You have an abundance of knowledge, wealth, love, whatever it is, spiritual knowledge. So it could be renewal of you within yourself, connecting with because we've been getting a lot about the anima and the animus merging, right? That the feminine and the masculine energy. It can be all of these things, but the main message of this is a past love returning. That's what it is. So that's our first message, and me like that one. Me like that one lots. It's the promise of new beginnings. Promise of new beginnings. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the next message that will help us, that will lift our energy, that will give us something to work towards, that will show us what we need to focus on, that is being highlighted of importance for us, what we should be watching for, what we should be guarding against, whatever it is, whatever is in our highest good. Those are the messages that we want to see right now. Correct for neutrality, all levels. Wish I could think of that song that was playing. It played in my head all night long. I didn't sleep very well because I was really worried about that cat. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Here we go. Retreat. Okay. So, lots of messages here as well. Now, the first message is physical retreat, as in you need a rest. It is the weekend. It's time to replenish. It's time to give yourself some downtime and relax. Don't be pressing yourself, constantly. The weekend is here. Allow yourself to relax. Maybe go on a retreat. Maybe, are you planning a retreat? Are you thinking about where you would like to go? It's also telling you that right now, before you make a decision on anything, retreat and go into your higher self and really figure out what it is that you are desiring. Maybe listen to spirit as far as what comes to you. Like with me, I got messages, I got messages. They had a fight, he left the trash. They're showing me things. But I just was in meditation when I heard it, right? So close your eyes, relax, and just don't ask to be shown, be guided. What do you want me to know? That's what I always say. What do you want me to know? What should I know? What am I missing? What should I do? And then I just wait. You don't have to be sleeping. You could be literally cleaning your car, vacuuming out your car, washing your car, doing laundry. Anything that's kind of like not working towards what it is that you've been working on. Give it a rest right now and allow things to just kind of come to you, or just kind of give it maybe some room to breathe. You've been working too hard, for sure. They're showing the night sky. And this is somebody who's worked so much, they're so exhausted that they're just like, oh, God. See, she's dressed and she's already fallen asleep. In the middle of the day, it's like nighttime to her because she's exhausted. It's about conserving your energy. Give it... we got yesterday, too, in the reading, remember? Several times. It was about going into a safe place, like pulling back, withdraw from any drama, retreat. If the situation around you is chaotic or toxic, retreat. You don't have to fight fight every war. Just because somebody comes to battle doesn't mean you have to join, right? And what did I get last night? They had a fight. He left the trash. He left it. He knew it was trash. It was garbage. I left the garbage behind. I left the trash behind. I don't want to fight, right? Forget it. I'm going to conserve my energy. And I'm going to listen to what my higher self says, and I'll know when I'm supposed to act, and I'll know what I'm supposed to do. So stop. I'm not going to stress it right now. I like that. I want to turn the radio on and see if we get... Oh, here, hold on. Let's get a message. What do you think of that song? It's going to bug me now. Check neutrality on all levels. I know what it was. And I think it had to do with, that situation with the little animal, as well as, remember I told you that it was showing me a physical situation in my client's life and some other people's life. This is the toxic energy. What I heard was, we're going down, sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet, a loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. I heard that over and over in my head, and then I heard, they had a fight, he left the trash. And then I heard, before all of that started, I heard, he's going to get a smack. He's going to get a smack, and then that. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet, loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. And then they had the fight, he left the trash. So it's like, wow, that was gnarly energy. That's why I was worried about this little cat last night. You know, what happened. But it's also representing somebody else. So, but the good thing is, that there must have been someone's falling tower, right? That was the tower, but they recognized, I'm leaving the trash. I'm out. And that's the retreat message. Just retreat. Give yourself a little time to assimilate things. You'll know what to do, when to do it. Remember, Spirit said you're going to go somewhere safe. You're going to pull back. You don't need to announce yourself, right? You don't need to tell anyone. That's why he left. He didn't have to tell them. He's just going to leave. You need to know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm taking care of myself, and I know that Spirit's going to guide me. So here is follow-up to what we got yesterday. It went down just like Spirit was showing it was going to. So now this is the guidance that we're getting. Retreat, and you already know you're going to be safe. Go to a safe place. There's going to be somebody there to help you. Interesting. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. This is good, actually, that we've got this now. Whoever is having this issue, I hope you're watching these readings, because this is you. You've got yourself tied up in knots. You're stressing out. You have to remember to relax. Remember what Spirit said was coming. It's your own negative thinking and your own fears. No one else is doing this but you. This isn't someone else tying you up. This is you tying yourself up in knots. So expect the best. Recognize that you're safe. You're being watched over by the Divine Masculine. The sun is out. It's going to be new beginnings. You have nothing to fear except for your own mind. They're telling you at this point, like I was talking yesterday about, I said to somebody yesterday, they made some comment about Mercury retrograde. It's such a challenge. And I said, you know what? It really is. And I said, and I am not entertaining anything negative, any negative thoughts. If you don't have something positive to say to me, don't talk to me, because I'm not listening. I don't want anything but positive energy. It's difficult enough for us to go through what we're going through without somebody compiling all of their negative bullshit on top of it. I don't need to hear it. So don't come to me and spew it out. I don't need your toxic energy. You want to release that toxic energy? Write it down, burn the list. But don't go to someone else and pour out all your shit on top of them to release it from yourself, and then they get to carry it. This is also your own mind. Release that toxic shit. I was talking to a friend just now about that cat. The vet said, get him fixed. The cop said, take him down, get him fixed. And I said, but he sprays. And she said, don't worry, it'll get better. He needs to release all of that negative energy. And it's true. It's like negative energy. So release your negative energy, but not on someone else. Right? You got to remember, everything that comes out of your mouth affects other people, to the good or the bad, also yourself. So you don't even need to sit there and release all your negative energy. Start saying positive things instead. I talked to my friend yesterday for about an hour, and that's what we were on about. And I said, every time you go to think something positive or negative, replace it with something positive. Even if you don't believe it, fake it till you make it. That's what that means. Fake it till you make it, because you will. Replace all the negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Positive affirmations. Spirit's already told you you're going to be okay. So this is a challenge for you. But they're telling you right now, you were to prepare for rapid change. We already got that. The falling tower doesn't just fall and lay there. It falls because it was built on faulty ground, and then something replaces that. That's like one door shuts, another door opens. So now prepare for rapid change, because that's what's about to happen. One situation has ended and another one is going to begin. So positive thoughts. It's only going up from here. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Okay. This is a message that you're going to get, and I want you to understand it coming from a spiritual aspect. When I first got this message, I was concerned. I thought, I don't understand this, because the word is an affair. You can see what an affair is. Now what the world views is of an affair is generally a married person having a secret relationship with another person outside of their relationship. But it's not really what that means. An affair is a romance, a fling, flirtation, intrigue, involvement. That's what it means. It doesn't, in Spirit's eyes, it's not, we are encouraging you to have an affair. Spirit does not ever encourage that, because Spirit honors vows. It's very, very important. When you say a vow, when you make a commitment, it is to be honored and respected. So Spirit is not saying, yeah, go out and have an affair. What they're saying is there's going to be involvement, relationship, intrigue, flirtation, a liaison, a meeting up of another. But it's beautiful. And it's going to lead to a much deeper and a greater love. That is what is being shown by this message here. This is open, relaxed, vulnerable, at peace, comfortable in each other's presence, and in touching one another, feeling safe, feeling blessed and watched over by Spirit, new beginnings, color of communication all the way around. This is very, very positive. And what they're telling you is you are now being brought face to face with the fulfillment of your desires, what you've been asking for. It's here. God, man, this one and the one right before, it's here. Now, the fact that it's, on one hand, Spirit could be encouraging you, as we got from the first message, to have a short little affair with your wife or your partner. Maybe it's time to go away on a little holiday, a little weekend trip, or even just have a date night, right? Like, to bring the romance back into your relationship. Flirt with each other. Sext each other. Sex messages, right? Fun. Make it fun. Surprise each other with something. This is about bringing the romance back into your life, the love back into your love of life back into each other. Spending fun time together, a secret getaway, a meeting up. I'll meet you at, I'm going to come home at lunch, or I'll meet you, let's go out I'll meet you at, whatever restaurant. I'll leave work and I'll come over and I'll meet you. It's a priority, making each other a priority and excluding everyone else. This is just between you. I can feel my heart chakra spinning, like literally spinning. And what they're telling you is they don't want you to fear this. And because they say that this is a little fling, a flirtation, a little romance, a meeting up, it's going to lead to something much greater. These are stepping stones. This is moving forward. This isn't going to go away. That's why this isn't an affair like, oh, we hit it and quit it. That's not what this is. This is leading to something much bigger. So they're asking you to let go of the fear. Remember, we were going to have an offer coming in. One was bad, one was good, and Spirit said one was blessed. This one is blessed. This is a soulmate connection. And this isn't going to be a hit it and quit it. It's going to start, you're going to have a flirtation, and it's going to rapidly grow into something beautiful and lasting. That's this message. God, I like that. And it may start like just quickly. A flirtation, you get a call, or, it may happen just like that. And you may not think anything of it at first. Like, wow, that was fun, but no, this is going all the way. That's what they're saying. I heard that song in my head. Let's go all the way. What's this song right now? Hold on. What do we got now? Two doves just flew by. Prophecy, fulfillment, peace, harmony, soulmate connections. Okay, what do we have? What message do we have? Correct neutrality on all levels. What do you want to tell us? I'm bad in love. I got new rules, count them. Okay, this is funny. I'm bad in love, I got new rules. Okay, hold on. I was thinking about that little cat. You know, I said, you're going to have to change your attitude. Like, you're going to have to change your lifestyle if you want to come live and be a part of my family. I'm bad in love. I've got new rules. Hold on. Wow, I can feel my stomach spinning. Honey bunches of oats. Honey bunch. Honey bunch. I'm shuffling because I haven't heard what we need to hear yet. I'm bad in love and I've got new rules is what stands out so far. Frogs. Hop on into frogs. That's it. Okay. I'm bad in love. I've got new rules. Hop on into frogs. Okay. So you've been bad in love, and that's why you probably, when this affair of the heart touches your heart, you may be afraid, and Spirit says, let go of the fear. I've been bad in love. Well, I got new rules. Just like I said to that little cat, right? If you want to be a part of my life, you're going to have to change your lifestyle. I've got rules. New rules. This is not going to be the way it was before. It's going to be a different life. You don't live with ruffians when you come here. You don't live with gangsters. You have respect and you act like a gentleman, right? And so I got new rules. You think about the frog, hop on in. Frog, you kiss a frog, it turns into a prince. Also, the frog is about renewal. It's about cleansing. It's about releasing baggage. It's about transformation. So all of this is happening. We're going from the falling tower to something new and wonderful. It's springtime. There's love in the air. There's renewal in the air. We've got renewal. We've got affairs of the heart. We've got releasing the old, letting yourself go from that negative thoughts. Okay, oh, I'm bad in love. Okay, you know what? Stop saying that, because tomorrow is a different day. Today is a different day than yesterday. You're not the same person today that you were yesterday. You can make new choices. I am going to be good in love. I choose to be good in love. I'm going to open my heart up. I'm going to let go of the fear. I'm going to let go of the negative thinking that's keeping me all tied up in knots and bondage. I'm going to remove myself from that toxic energy. I've got new rules. I'm not going to have that lifestyle, because I want to go where there's love and there's peace and there's harmony, and where I'm with like-minded ones. I want to leave that, and I'm going to come like that little cat. I'm going to go where there is love. I'm going to go where I'm accepted, and I'm going to behave so I can stay there. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Here we go. This is our last one. Action. I like this one. I like this one because I'm an Aries, and it's my birthday month. And I like this one because it's talking about building a bridge from where you are to where you want to go. And we're going to go right back to the granary that was about to be wrecked, right? The falling tower was going to be a mess. It was done. It was toast. But that benevolent benefactor came along anonymously as spirit and donated all the money to have that person, situation, you carried from one side of the bridge from where I was and didn't want to be, where that little cat used to live and was abused, wasn't lived, was thrown out, abused, and running the streets without love. I don't want to be there. I want to build a bridge from where I am to where I want to go, and where I want to go is where there's love. So that's what Spirit's telling you. Just like Spirit did that, we're going to help you. We're going to help you. We're going to give you the right people, the right places, the right opportunities, as long as you take action when you are given guidance steps. Nothing will happen. None of this will happen without your involvement. I heard he's going to get a smack. If he goes back there, that's what's going to happen. Remember the offers. If you choose to go back there, you're going to get a smack. You're going to get the smackdown, just like you did before. It's not going to change. I'm going to be a loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. That's the attitude that you're going to go back to. Do you really want to go there? Or are you going to change your lifestyle, change your ideas, change your thoughts, and choose to go across that bridge, allow Spirit to guide you across that bridge, pay attention to the guidance steps, do what they're asking you to do, take yourself to a place of safety, keep it undercover for a while, keep it quiet, don't let anyone know, keep things quiet, you don't have to announce it, keep it low, get yourself on your solid ground, get your feet standing firmly, right? Get your legs back, your sea legs back, or dry your butterfly wings so you're strong enough to fly on your own. But you've already got Spirit all the way around you. You've got that benevolent benefactor that's completely guiding, protecting you, and has told you it's going to be good. You've got beautiful stuff in front of you if you take the chance, if you take action and move on it now. But you have to. She's throwing this makes me think of Spider Woman. It's a woman, but Spider Woman, right? Because it's the web of creation. It's a web, and she's spinning it. You need to take action steps. Look at the two hearts right here. Color blue, communication. Move, go forward, go after your passion. Work with your passion. Involve yourself in your passion. Wrap yourself up in it. Go where there is love, acceptance, happiness, positivity, kindness, where the energy is strong and powerful and pure and clean and proactive. And when you have a support system, go where there's friends. Go where there are people that have your back. Take action. You are the one you need, and also, you are capable. The color yellow is solar plexus. I am capable. I am worthy. I can do anything I set my mind to. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I sit here and I do this. I'll just talk to myself like this, and my chakras start to spin. I am powerful. I am strong. I am loving. I am whole. I am perfect. I am giving. I am charitable. I am caring. I am talented. I am capable. I am beautiful. I am peaceful. I am energy. I am love. I am light. God, just say those. I am are the two most powerful words, because any word that follows that, it's like an amplifier. I am is any other word that comes after that is amplified. So make sure it's a positive, sunny, happy, proactive. I am going to get through this. I am getting better. I am getting stronger. I am improving. I am going to get the job of my dreams. I am going to learn how to do this. I am going to communicate. I'm going to fix this issue between us. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to take charge of my life. I'm going to take control of my own mind. I'm going to draw love in and send love out. I'm going to trust in Spirit. I'm going to have faith that what I'm shown is truthful, and I'm going to act on the guidance, and I am going to retreat from the toxic, chaotic energy. I'm going to repel drama. I'm going to go towards all that is good and light. I'm going to win. I'm going to be victorious. I am going to be successful. I am going to be happy. I am. I'm going to be safe and protected, loved, prosperous, healthy, whole, at peace. I'm going to be with the love of my life, and we're going to have a wonderful life. I am. We are. I guess we're having another one. I didn't know that we were going to have another. All right, hold on. We have here what's on the radio. Also, just remember, you may be a person who's so used to telling everybody what you're doing or reporting, right? You don't need to report back to anyone. Spirit is advising you. Remember, keep your projects under the cuff. Keep your secrets to yourself. Keep it on the down low. You don't have to announce whatever you're doing. That's the most important thing right now because of safety right now, for some reason. Beautiful trauma. We were on fire. I slashed your tires. It was like we burned so bright we burn out. I made you chase me. I wasn't that friendly. Okay. So this is somebody who has probably dealt with fear, and when someone was there in their life, they pushed them away. They were mean to them. They made them chase them. They slashed their tires. Somebody slashes your tires. That's, you know, we're moving forward. We're on fire. We're moving forward. Then I slashed the tires because I put a halt to it. I either panicked or, you know, maybe I was selfish. But generally when somebody does something like that, it's fear. There's some kind of panic. And it blew it. And this person is saying, I've realized after all of this, everything I've been through, this beautiful trauma, my rock bottom is you. You're the one that I keep going back to. So this goes along well with all the messages we got for somebody that there's going to be a renewal. Somebody recognizes that. They're going to reach out. They're going to have to take action, though. They're going to have to speak. They're going to have to trust that this is what they should do because Spirit's giving them the high five that, yes, they should. They're also being told not to announce it to other people, right? And because a lot of times that is a really good thing to come up. This is something that I've learned, and it's really important. When you have problems with people, don't announce it to the world. Don't tell your family. Don't tell your friends because you get over it and they're mad at the people, right? And it's nobody else's business. And also, a lot of times, especially during Mercury retrograde, if there's an issue, it'll blow over. There's a lot of times their misunderstandings cause problems and it's not even what you thought it was. And then it's like, oh God, now you've got to do damage control, right? So don't let anybody in on your stuff. Keep it between you or a trusted, advisor, I just keep it quiet. You don't need to tell anybody. It's nobody else's business. And you know what? If you're gonna go and make start some project, or you're gonna you have this plan to do something that's really exciting, or you're gonna be this person and reach out to someone, and this is an affair of the heart. Don't tell anyone because this is super exciting. You don't want to leak that energy. It's more fun to keep it to yourselves. You can let everybody in on it later. That's why people have honeymoons. They go away privately. It's not to share with anyone else, right? So keep your projects like that, like a special secret. It's exciting and new and titillating. You hold that energy as long as you can. Because when you can hold that to yourself and not spill it, when you can keep that between, you and maybe your significant other, or just you within your project, or you and your partner, the excitement of that is such high energy. Like I can feel it building in me right now. It's such exciting energy that it lifts your vibration and it draws all the good to you. It just builds and builds and builds. The longer you can hold it, the bigger it's gonna pull in. The more it's gonna pull in. It's like pulling yourself into the vortex and staying there. Have you ever been in the vortex? Like literally the vortex, that energy. Have you ever been in the vortex? I have. I talked to you guys about it a little while ago and how it came. I asked for it. I asked to connect to my twin, and I asked for this feeling of peace and unconditional love and calm, and it started to flow through my body. And it was like the feeling. It was the most amazing feeling. I didn't want to get up out of bed. I kept laying there and drifting, and it felt. I had it for hours. It would be so amazing to stay in the vortex for hours and days and months. And wouldn't it be awesome to keep that energy? So when you have that amazing, amazing feeling, the less you spread it around to other people, the more you hold it inside, the better it's going to feel. Something that's special and sacred like that. If it's really sacred like that, it doesn't need to go to other people. Now, if we're not talking about don't give the love, don't spread the love, don't share the love, that's different. But we're talking about something really sacred and special. That sacred bliss, you need to tuck that in to your heart and keep it safe. All right, last card. Here we go. I'm really excited with these cards because, dang, they're all amazing. Oh, my gosh. Even the last card is freaking amazing. This is amazing. So this is receptivity. Everything that we just talked about. This is about allowing yourself to receive it. This is about open arms, open heart. I am ready. I am free falling. I've taken the leap. I will take the leap. I'm ready to go. This is about releasing from your mind. Look at her state of peace on her mind. Relaxed. This is about releasing any preconceived notions about what can work and cannot work, or won't work, or what can't be overcome. There are zero obstacles for Spirit. Zero. There is nothing Spirit can't do. I'm concerned about this little cat, right? Oh, geez, I'm going to have two cats. I have two cats. Now I'm going to have three. And what if he sprays? Why would I think that? Stop thinking that. I'm an animal communicator. I can talk to this animal. I can tell him, if you're going to be here, this is what you got to do. We got to learn to get along. I got to tell my other cats. We need to work with our energy that we have. We got to remember that we have power. We do have power. We are very mystical, magical creatures if we embrace our abilities. So release yourself of what this can't work. I couldn't do this. I would have to move. I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm saying right now. I said it when these were the worries that I had. about this whole situation that I'm dealing with. I already had a difficult time finding a place that would take 2 cats. Now 3? And what if they're going to start a battle? And what if he sprays? Blah, 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 blah. But I kept asking Spirit what to do, and I kept pulling back, kept pulling back. I kept asking, I kept pulling back, and I kept getting the same thing. Stick to it, determine. You overcome any obstacle. You know what you're supposed to do. Take swift action. This is about love. This is about care. Do what you're guided to do. You know what you're meant to do. I kept getting the same messages over and over. So I once we make a decision, a card just flipped out. I'm going to show it to you guys. Soulmate just flipped out. Literally, I was putting the cards away and it flipped out, so I figured I'd show it to you. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to bring it to you. That's how it works. Once we make our choice and make our decision, okay, this is what I want. So when we were told to retreat, we're supposed to get clear on what we want, right? Where is it that I want to be? Where is it that I want to go? Get an idea. We don't want to have it rock solid where we have to be flexible and adaptable. But once we make our decision, this is what I want. Yes, I want this. I want to care for this kitty. I want him to be loved. I want him to be safe. The universe will take care of everything else after that. They will begin to conspire to make things happen. So we will free ourselves of the ideas of what can't work and what cannot, what is impossible and what is not possible, right? Because the unlikely can happen, and it does happen all the time. So this is about keeping an open heart, open mind, allowing yourself to receive. And then they show us the soulmate. This is unmistakable, this connection. Your heart explodes when you are with this one. You are at peace with this one. You are in harmony with this one. You make beautiful music together. The world is a better place because of each other, in each other's presence, or even in each other's minds. Soulmate connections are so strong, they defy space and time. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. All of the energy that we got today. There is no mistaking this connection. We had the doves fly by, soulmate connection, as I was talking earlier. Your hearts are on fire. There's passion here. There's creative energy here. Between the two of you, you're able to create something amazing. We've already shown this affair of the heart is a full-blown, it's going to blow into something full-blown amazing because it's a soulmate connection. And in your own marriage, we've had difficulties. We've been having this, that, or the other. Free yourself of the misconceptions about what you can fix and what can be repaired and what you can overcome. Because Spirit says this is here for the long haul, if you so choose. We need to make the choice for any of this stuff. We have free will, right? Look at this, free will. We are free moral agents. Also, and to have a healthy relationship, you have to have both, each, a healthy sense of freedom. Not bondage, not where you're going to get smacked. He's going to get the smackdown, right? Where you're afraid to go home. You don't want to be there. Like that cat. He's afraid to go home. He doesn't want to go there. He's lonely until he comes here. You want your home to be a safe haven. You want your home to be the place that you want to retreat. That's where you go to get away from everything else that's weighing you down. You're drawn to a soulmate because you're in peace in their presence. That's not, they got into a fight and he left the trash. This isn't trash. They don't feel that about each other. They love each other. They support each other. Look at that. They play music, beautiful music together. They're in harmony. They're relaxed. They feel safe in each other's arms. The whole world could disappear when they're together. It could just be you and him, her and you, and you're fine. You don't see a lot of stuff around them. You see nature and a guitar and each other. That's it. She's not dripping in jewelry. He's not got a Ferrari or a hot motorcycle car. How funny. A rocket motorcycle or a car or a plane. They're in nature, relaxed, playing music in the sun, and they have a deep, loving passion for one another. So Spirit is telling you at this time, they want you to welcome this into your life. Be receptive. Spirit said, love's come knocking. Your gift is being delivered. It's here. Accept it. Speak words of love to one another. Say what's on your heart. The color of turquoise, it's very calming energy. If you need to ask for Spirit to help you bring your relationships back into harmony, find the right words to speak, bridge the gap or the distance between whatever it is. my landlord flipped on me the other day, right? Got all freaked out. He had something to drink and he shouldn't drink, and he knows that. And he changed his mind about the cat. It was his idea for me to bring the cat and take care of it, right? I would never have done that because this is his home and I know what he says goes here. And it would have hurt my heart to do that and have him say no. So he told me to do it. So then I moved forward, and then he flipped on me because he got worried and he was, I don't know what, all these different things, and he got mad and we got into a fight. And it was awful and I said, that's not cool. I handled it. I addressed it. I wrote him, exactly what I felt. I stood my ground and I told him exactly, the situation. And I said, please be careful of what you send to me, text me and say to me, the words that you use when you're not being yourself, when you're not yourself, because, it made me feel unsafe here. And I don't want to feel that way. So he got really bad, and because he's my friend, he felt really bad and he hid from me for the last 2 days. And I thought, this is terrible. I'm not mad at him. I said what I had to say. I got mad, got over it, and I don't want there to be a problem. So I told him about the cat came back. I wrote him this morning, and he was instantly with me. All it took was just one effort on my part, one text reaching out to him. Like nothing had happened, like it's no big deal. I said what I needed to say. It was done. It's called communication. But that's all it took, was me to reach out, just one text. And now he sat down there with me, told me everything that he hasn't been able to tell me for the last 2 days that he's been storing up because he didn't have anyone to talk to. Wants to have pizza, wants to do this, wants to do that, walked around the property with me and the cat, showed the cat where to go, said he's welcome to stay here, blah, 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 blah. Everything can change just like that. As I was walking yesterday, I did an hour power walk talking to my girlfriend in Wisconsin, and I said that to her. I was walking along the breakwater, and you turn the corner, and as I went to turn the corner, I said, you don't know that right around that corner, everything that you have been asking for isn't right there. If you give up now and go the other way, what if you give up one step before you were going to get what you got? You don't know. Everything can change in 5 minutes. For the good or the bad, everything can change depending on how you react to the situation, how you respond, if you act or if you don't act. So Spirit's asking us to take action and also be receptive and be open. So if we're all getting these messages and we're all hearing these messages, I'm being told to be receptive, and I'm also being told to act. You're being told to be receptive and act. So it's a compromise. It's also equal give and take. Receptivity, action. And that's how it works. That's how a relationship works. That's how a partnership works. That's how a friendship works. That's how we all work. There's nothing but positive, exciting, wonderful things. After the falling tower, after we were getting that, we get it again, and all that was coming. Be careful, be careful. The warnings, the warnings, the warnings. Remember? Don't take it, don't take it. There's going to be a kerfluffle. There's toxic energy. Get away, get away, get away. And then bam, it hit. It hit. And now it's over. Now it's rebuild. Now it's clear it up. Clear up communication. Spend some time. Focus on what's important to you. I just lost my job. Well, you know what? Now you get time to spend with your wife. Do the action steps that you need to do. Put the resumes out. But while you got your time at home, spend a little time with your family. Take advantage. And I say that with my clients all the time. It's called actively waiting. Yes, we take the action steps Spirit wants us to take, but we actively wait. There is only so much we can do, and then we have to surrender and turn it over, right? Well, then we've got some time to do other things. Focus them on the ones that we love, on self-love, on our work, on our spiritual work. But the all-encompassing for all of these messages is, no matter what happens, no matter what occurs, stay on your spiritual path. No matter how bad it looks, no matter how bad it gets, stay on your spiritual path and listen to your action steps and follow the guidance that Spirit gives you, and it will go well for you. When I listen to Spirit, it always works out. It works out in the end. All right, you guys, that's it. I hope you guys are going to have a great Saturday. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. And I know things are going to be fine. I keep telling that. That's when the little cat gets upset and starts crying when I have to leave. I look at him up through the window and he's crying. And I look down at him and I said, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. And he listens to me and he's like, wah, 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 wah. I say, you're okay. You're okay. It's going to be okay. I'm here. You're okay. And that's what Spirit is saying to us. You're okay. You're okay. You're going to be okay. It's going to get better. We're here. Just like I told you that one time when I went on that really bad trip and Archangel Michael appeared and I was panicking, thought my whole world was going to explode, and I heard him count me down, and he said, I am here. I'm not leaving you. I won't leave you. You're going to be okay. It's getting better. It's going away. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And he calmed me and he walked me through it. Just like I say to my twin all the time, you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. You can do anything you set your mind to. And I say it to myself too. All right, you guys, I love you. Talk to you later.